What's up,
Hold
Broncos?
on. Now, but
Yo, what's up, Broncos country, aka My High Mindset fans? This is a little pre-intro what we got going on this week. We got Mike Tomlin stepping down, John Harbaugh to the Giants. Broncos were underdog by 1.5. Now we flipped to a favorite. We got Superman, everybody's calling Josh Allen. Him and his girlfriend coming to town. His girlfriend was a Bronco fan. Now, of course, she's been taking that thing, so she's a Buffalo fan. And get ready for a very exciting episode.
Let's go. Time to grind, get inside your mind. Yeah, we working overtime. That's the only way to climb. We gon' make it in our prime. Signing on the dotted line, cashing checks left and right. That's the way I'm living life. I feel alive when I got a goal in sight. Chip away, I gotta fight. Ain't nobody else in sight. Man, I think I see the light. Yeah, that shit is so bright. Follow me, I got the guide. See you on the other side, son.
what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Broncos country, to Mile High Mindset. I'm your host, like always, Eli. I'm with your mom's favorite co-host, my man Strow over here. Again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like to Side Talk Sports Network and Mile High Mindset, all that stuff. Going to be the best Broncos podcast around these parts on this side of the Mississippi.
Let's get it.
Again, divisional playoffs, first round bye. Now we got the Buffalo Bills. So
It's time.
It's time to.
We ready.
You can't say it's time to ride.
Broncos on your hat. Broncos on my chest.
You can't say it's time to ride though. We want that shit. But again, like, subscribe, all that. Again,
Man, that's for real.
Broncos.
You was starting on that.
All right, man. We're excited for this episode, man, because it's the playoffs time. It's time to get ready. It's time to get busy, man. It's time for us to show what we've made up with. So let's get into the Mile High Buzz. What's your man Stroh and I. Again, I want to talk about
Well, baby.
Again, I hope everybody's good and all that good stuff, man. I hope everybody's New Year's resolutions is coming to fruition. For the most part, keep on going to the gym if you're going to the gym, all that good stuff. But it's been 2 weeks since New Year.
Yeah.
They quit after 2 weeks usually.
They quit. Hey, I went to the gym. Guess what? Guess what happened?
What?
I drove away. I went by.
I drove by the gym and trouble. Oh, you wild dude. So, again, I want to dive in. Let's get into the Mile High Buzz, brother. The Broncos are starting the week. Broncos was underdogs. Now they're favored by 1.5. What you feeling about that, man? Why does people still, and not people, people in the media are doubting the Broncos? I feel like this is the most disrespected 1 seed I ever seen in my life.
Well, I'm right there with you. For the line to flip like that, I mean, there's money coming in there's money coming in on the Broncos and the Bills in order for the line to flip like that. But I feel like a big reason why a lot of people are on the Bills and calling the Broncos underdogs because, and through the history, at least the last 15 to 20 years, the league's been trained on it's the quarterback. It's the quarterback's league. It's the quarterback. And everybody's like, just Josh Allen's year. For Josh Allen, no Mahomes, no Lamar Jackson. It's Josh Allen. They're looking at a Bo Nix and they're looking at Josh Allen. And everybody just wants to see Josh Allen do it so bad, I guess. I could personally care less about Josh Allen winning anything. And that's what I feel like they're looking at. But I just feel like they're not looking at the overall football team right now. And the overall football team, instead of our team versus theirs, we are a better football team at this point right now.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that, man. And you know what's crazy about that? Just us being underdogs with that is just, I feel like it's just a blatant disrespect, man. Blatant disrespect of the team that we got around them. I know they got Josh Allen and so-called Superman. You know what happened?
Sorry hearing that.
Yeah, you know what happened the last time someone called themselves Superman?
Yeah.
We won the Super Bowl. So, but in the last time a number 1 seed was underdogs. Do you know?
Was it us?
No, the last time a number seed came in, well, I guess we're favorites now, but started off as an underdog.
I don't remember.
It was the Philadelphia Eagles when they won with Nick Foles.
Okay. Oh, Nick, huh?
Yeah, because Carson Wentz got hurt.
Yeah.
In like week 14 or 15 or something like that, and they were the number one seed, but they were the first number one seed that been a underdog as the number one seed.
Okay.
Ever. We're the second.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Are we still underdogs since it's flipped?
Well, I think it's more of a pick-em. To be
It's
honest,
always been a
that
pick-em.
one they don't want to have is more of a pick-em. I say now we're like slight favorite at home, but by kickoff that could change tomorrow.
Okay.
And a lot of part of that too is when the betting lines are tricky because it might not have been no money coming in. It could just be the fact that the mysterious knacks and nicks that Josh Allen is having. His hand on the helmet, like saying his finger, his knee, his foot, all this and that.
Well, not just that, but I'm not gonna lie, the Buffalo Bills are pretty beat up.
They are beat up, and the Broncos fan, I'm excited about it because we'll get into everything later. But I don't care. You got what you got. You show up. You show up.
Speaking of injuries, I want to show y'all this hold on, man. This video of a stat that I heard today, which was shocking to me about Josh Allen. Oh shoot, where's it at? Thought I had it, but maybe I don't have it. Oh no, it's over here though. I'm gonna show it to you, man. So there it is. This is the craziest thing I heard. It was on what's her name? Kay Adams? Yeah, it was Kay Adams. That's it. This is probably the craziest shit I've ever seen. So let's listen to this step.
What does this one come down to? If you're thinking about who wins between Broncos and Bills, let me show you this zaniness. This is absolutely nutty. When Josh Allen is hit 6 or more times in a game, the Bills are 1-4. 6 touchdown passes in those 5 games to 6 interceptions. Woof. Look at the freaking split here. 11-1, 19 touchdowns, 4 interceptions when he's hit fewer than 6 times. That's, people, what this comes down to for me, officially. It lines up with the teams the Bills have lost to this year. Teams like the Falcons, they finished, what, 2nd in sacks? The Texans, Danielle Hunter, Will Anderson. The Eagles, they were top 5 in sacks over the second half of the year. Denver was better at getting to the quarterback than any of the teams that I just mentioned. Denver, Benito, leads the league in sacks and averages 10 quarterback hits a game. The sweet spot is 6. And I don't think we've talked about how special Denver's defense has been because they didn't just lead the league in sacks. They had a top 5 season all time. Rare air, 68 sacks, 4 away from breaking the 84 Bears all-time record. 11 more than those aforementioned Falcons. And maybe the most impressive part about this is that, yes, while Nick Benito is one of the best pass rushers in the league and he led Denver with 14, he's the only one that hit double digits. This team had 17 different guys bring down the quarterback. 17.
It's crazy.
Cheers to Vance Joseph with my little Starbies this morning. Like, you cannot focus on just Benito or 1 or 2 guys when you're, think you're going to get through or stop this rush. It is the whole.
So yeah, man, that's a crazy stat, man. What do you think, man?
Hey, no, like she said, you knock him off his mark. We know that's the number one thing that's how you gotta treat a quarterback like that. You gotta knock him off his mark. Every great quarterback that's been defeated in a big playoff game and they've been knocked off their mark. We could go back to the Tom Brady era when the Giants beat them twice. What did the Giants have? They had an outstanding front seven.
That's where that NASCAR
That's where the NASCAR package came from. They had an outstanding front seven where they put 3 DNs on the D line and they got after Tom Brady and they knocked him off of his mark. He was not remarkable. You go back and look at those Super Bowls, Tom Brady was an average quarterback.
Yeah.
And they
was able to
win the game. It was his only 2 defeats, and that's because they knocked him off the mark. Last year, when the Eagles show the Chiefs, pressure, and the key about it is you gotta be able to pressure with 4 to keep the back end to not sacrifice your back end.
Wow.
And that's what the Broncos can do. That's what the Eagles did last year to the Chiefs. They didn't blitz not one time in that Super Bowl, and they made pressure on Mahomes. So that's a perfect
That's a
stat.
recipe. That's
That's
just
a perfect stat.
Yeah,
If you could rush the passer with 4 and not sacrifice your back end, it's
good.
gonna be a good formula to win the game.
Yeah, man. But my thing is just like we've been all year. We went against good quarterbacks that can run. My thing is just control rush. Let's not overextend ourselves on the rush because he'll get out. Josh Allen will get out there and run. So that's one of those things where we just kind of have to control how that works. You know, what do they call it? Cage rush. If we do that and get after him, man, get the pressure up the middle like we did with Tom Brady and all those guys back in the day. Shoot, we did that to Jalen Hurts. We did all the people that was able to run. We do that. We good, man. And
Yeah,
that's one of those things where that's a crazy stat to even think about. I didn't even think about it. I seen it today. I'm like, damn, that's a crazy stat. So we just got to get after his ass. That's one of those things. And I feel like we can't. I don't feel like we're going to. I don't feel like that we couldn't do it. I know they got a good offensive line, but they practice against the best offensive line in the league.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I feel like you can get to Allen, but it's up to Vance Joseph to call the right plays at the right time. You know what I mean?
And on top of that, real quick, to hit on that point, when we do it, we're gonna have Benito will be hunting, him and Cooper will be hunting. And you gotta do it with a disciplined pass rush. So you gotta have a contained guy. So we gotta understand it's a disciplined pass rush. Those guys are gonna go hunt, but we gotta have players in certain lanes. So when he do take off, that they kind of contain him.
Yeah,
And we wrap his ass up.
and we got to tackle better, a lot better this game, which I believe we will. I feel like they know. I feel like they're ready about it, and I don't know. To me, he's banged up. You know, I don't know if people have seen it, but I know they're gonna shoot him up with that Toradol shit. So you're gonna be feeling good at the game. So you know, he practiced all week. He's not on the injury report this week. So you know they're trying to hire some, but I still feel like there's some there's some tricks up his sleeve, and you're gonna contain him. You can't necessarily stop. It's like Tom Brady. You can't 100% stop Tom Brady.
Make it hard.
To just make it hard, make him work. You know what I mean? Because to me, I feel like it's mostly on him to make this team go. Without him, he won't go. Me personally, I want them to get after his ass, which I feel like they do. I feel like the crowd's going to get into it and things are going to be rocking it. He's just going to be unbelievable, and we're just going to get after his ass, man. So that's kind of what I believe is going to happen. But we'll dive in more with our picks then. But I just thought that was a crazy stat to even look at, man. So, yeah, man. There it goes. The recipe for success for Josh or to beat the Bills is hit Josh Allen as much as possible, man. Which I don't see why. If we're averaging 10 hits or 10 quarterback hits a game, dog,
We should get after him.
we should get after his ass.
They literally gotta get after him.
Yeah,
which we will.
I don't see that. But now, I want to get your take on what can Vance Joseph do in this game? And this is what, and when we say what my highest buzzing, when I'm saying this segment is, people are talking about it. This is what the public and the water cooler talks and people talking at work or people talking on the street. Like, how do you think Vance Joseph is going to call this game? Like, what do you believe that he's going to do? Like, what do you think he should do? Or just in general, what would you do in this situation?
What I would do if I'm Vance Joseph in this game, I'm going to trust my front seven like I've been doing all year. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to know that Zach Allen, he's going to get pressure up the middle and he's going to collapse that pocket and he's going to make Josh Allen get squirming in the pocket. Cooper and Benito going to come on the outside like they've been doing all year. And I'm not going to sacrifice my back end, so I don't see Vance Joseph getting desperate and blitzing too much. Also, I see us playing more of a game where we're going to dare them to throw the ball. We're going to make it uncomfortable for them to want to hand it off. We're going to if I'm Vance Joseph, I'm telling my guys, they got 3 receivers healthy. So they got 2 okay tight ends, but they don't have a tight end they don't have a Gonzalez like back in the day or Robert Krowski or Kelsey who's going to catch 8 for 100 yards and a touchdown. Okay. They don't have one of them tight ends. So what I'm going to do, guys, we're going to take James Cook out the game. Mm-hmm. We're going to make Josh Allen throw the ball 30, 35 times and make him be who everybody's saying he is.
No, I feel you on
If
that.
Shakir and Shavers and Kent
Shavers
run
out
up,
Shavers out.
Shavers is out too.
He's
So
out.
if Shakir and
Coleman
Coleman, and Cooks.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but if Kent ran around Coleman and been around forever Cooks and then Shakir, if they beat us in the secondary that we have, which I think is a very low chance, I will shake their hand and say congratulations.
Question: Who was Patrick Surtain going to cover?
Whoever's on this side.
Whoever's on this side.
Or if they want to be assholes, just put them down on Kincaid and take Kincaid of the game.
Okay, so this is what I was thinking, or this is what people are saying. They don't know what to do with him. They're like, oh, well, if there's a number one receiver, then he'll take him away. Me personally, they said, example, Jacksonville didn't have a number one receiver where PS2 was following him. So that kind of messed him up. Me, honestly, I say if you do, let's stop the run. We'll play man or whoever. I just say, hey, let's take out either Shakir or Kincaid. Why? Because that's who Josh Allen likes to throw it to the most. If Kincaid's out wide, Pat, go over there. If he's inside, you can go inside. He does that with Brock Bowers all the time.
Yep.
It takes him away. So it to me, everyone is saying that is a bad thing for them to do. Oh, well, he don't have a number one receiver. That's like 4D chess or whatever it may be. Like, what is he going to do? He's a cornerback. He's the reigning defensive player of the year. He can take whoever he wants out of the game. How about you just take the whole side out of the game? All right, hey, I'm going to line up on the left side. Whoever's on this side, might as well go on the other side.
Yep.
Just flood that zone on that side. I got everybody. You play man in the zone. Y'all do that. I'll take this shit right here. And y'all, whoever's on this side is going to get to work. So I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I know people are expressing it and feel that's a big deal. I don't think that's a big deal at all because I just think Jacksonville was just a bad game for us, which I'm glad that we lost that game to make us learn some things. And in the last couple games, like I said before, I feel like we weren't really showing too much. I think we're playing basic shit. So, but we'll get into that. Again, for the defense, just play like you know how. That's all they got to do. Just be themselves, and we'll be okay in this game. You know what I mean? I don't see anything crazy on offense. The only thing that I'm even remotely iffy on is Josh Allen getting out the pocket and running for those timely first downs, like 3rd and 6, and he gets out and gets 6 yards. Like, those are what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about someone going deep on us. And if they do go deep, shit, they just beat us. You know what I mean? I know Brandon Jones is out, but we have Devin Key. Locke is out. Is Locke out?
I think PJ
No, PJ's good, right?
He's playing, yeah.
So I'm not too worried about that. I just feel like we're a better overall team than we were going up to Buffalo last year.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad that most people are picking Buffalo because of Josh Allen. It's just going to prove and make them more hungry, more set to prove people wrong on the defensive side. Like, you can say whatever you want to say about, Texans D's better, Texans this. We have the better front seven. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Broncos fan. I'm just saying the numbers prove that we have the better front seven when it comes to running the ball. We're top 3 in everything. Stopping the run, pass, sacks, hits, all that. You know what I mean? To me, when we get to previewing it, more of the game, we're going to get to what I believe in with this front set. We got Greenlaw back. We might. I'm just saying, we'll get into all that, man. Sorry for kind of prematuring that.
Pretty good.
But I wanted you to dive into your boy Josh Allen and what is it? And his girl, man. His girl, I don't know. I got this right here. Hold up.
I love turning sinners though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, man. Honestly, I only seen half of Sinners, man. I didn't finish it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
She had me thinking.
But this is Josh Allen's girl in 2000. So that was her as a Bronco fan. So, honestly, man, I'm not tripping that she was a Broncos fan. She married the Buffalo Bills.
It's his girl.
Yeah, that's his girl. That's his wife.
Yeah.
They're about to have a baby, man.
You better like the Bills.
And I get Buffalo Bills fan all over the internet talking, that just pissed him off more. I was like, he's seen it. He just like, oh, she might have just got paid being there.
And it's cool though too
or
because
she was a fan.
they gotta understand Josh Allen would ever be linked to the Broncos. Just because we could have took him, which we probably should have taken him, but everybody wasn't on board to take him. So the
That's
fact
what
that
came out with that John Howard interview.
So, exactly. So the fact that she got past Denver ties too, and he'll be connected because he was playing so closely too, playing in Wyoming. It's fine. And bro, that's like she's with the team now. She's with the right team now.
Yeah, she's with his team.
She's getting that bill now.
You know
so,
that? She's with his team.
She's with his team now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Buffalo Bills fan, if Josh Allen went to the motherfucker to the Las Vegas Raiders, she's gonna be a Raiders fan.
Bro, there's athletes,
not that serious.
There's athletes in all sports, whatever, that their wives they're not famous, or probably with cheerleaders of other teams and got married. A Denver Nugget probably married Brooklyn Net. Now guess what?
She's a Brooklyn Net. Yeah, man. Like, I don't think that was crazy. I just think that was like everybody's making that a big deal, which I wasn't a big deal to me. Buffalo Bills fan, not for real. Buffalo Bills fans were upset. Oh wow, Josh is gonna be pissed off. He'll come in there and kill you guys. Like, relax, dog. And if she was a fan of the Broncos, she's probably still a fan of the Broncos if she grew up on the Broncos, dog. And she's a fan of Josh Allen. She don't have no ties to the Bills. Only why she does is because her man plays for the Bills. Like I said before, if Josh Allen is on another team, she'll be a fan of that fucking team. Let's just be real. It's not that serious, y'all. So that's what I think. I don't know. Like anybody's girl's gonna be a fan up there.
Man, who got the finest celebrity wife or girlfriend?
I don't know, man. I don't be seeing like that. Who do you think? Can you think of something?
Justin Herbert got a bad one. He got that rock star. She bad. I forgot.
Justin Herbert, I forgot her name. Yeah.
But I'm so biased towards Simone Biles and that Jonathan Owens. That boy did it with that one.
Simone Biles?
Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens.
I don't think she's the finest one,
bro. She's fine, bro.
You think so?
Bro, and she got in shape, got all the medals on. He got this, bro. Simone Biles she's it, bro.
I can't say she is
a woman, a black Olympian, the level that she's at.
And it's not because
I'm saying success. Who got the most successful celebrity?
Oh, Josh Allen's.
But you gotta look at
Josh Allen's is close.
She's a good actress, but she ain't up there in top 10. Celebrity actress.
I don't know. Well, shit. She's almost.
I gotta get Justin Herbert, but he has in her genre of music. She's I
don't even know who she is.
Me either. I can't even remember. She's rock star.
I have no clue who she is or what she is.
Yeah, I gotta get her name.
I don't know her name either, brother.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just wondering though.
No, I couldn't tell you, brother.
Bad.
Who? Oh, excuse me, but I don't know.
I think Dwayne Wade, though, but he's retired, so Gabby don't count.
Gabby Allen's fine. Shit.
She been fine.
Boy, what's that movie? That old movie?
Delivered from Eva?
No, before that, she was in. It was a high school movie, 90s movie. I know what's on the tip of my tongue. 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh yeah,
I seen that with my sister. I was like, oh shit, no, but that's beside the point. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I have to see pictures and see who they're with, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be mad at it, but I don't know because they're gonna be, unless you watch The Housewives of all that shit. But I don't know. All them shits is fake.
I'm shocked somebody for watching that. I used to hate watching them. My ex used to watch it all the time.
All them girls got. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. But UBC, some of them were ugly as hell.
Yeah, what? What
you do?
You must have been turning tricks.
Yeah. Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's just me.
That's that big loudmouth on Nene. Oh my god.
I don't even know which one is that.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't on front, man. I used to watch the Bad Girls Club.
Oh my god.
With my girl. I ain't front.
It was your girl. That's cool.
I wasn't watching it by myself. But I was just watching that shit. That shit was interesting, but it is what it is. All right, man. Another thing people are buzzing about, J.K. Dobbins was almost ready to play this week, but if we win, when we win, to be able to play in that AFC Championship. All right, when moving to that, the only reason I brought that up is because I want you to get your thoughts of what people are talking about this running game. The Buffalo Bills our defense is terrible at stopping the run. And I feel like we need to run the ball more to be more effective. What do you think about Do you think RJ Harbaugh can pick that up, or do you think maybe it's more fitting for McLaughlin to get in there and run the ball? Because he's been like last couple games, he's been averaging 6-7 yards a pop, and it just seems like he's just not on the field. But me personally, my thing is just use whoever's hot. So we start off with Harvey or whoever you want to start off with. If we hit and we go and get them a rhythm in that running game, man, and that'll be easier on Bo. Me personally, I think Bo's gonna go, but I just think that running game, if we get that going a little bit, they're gonna have to respect it a little bit. You know what I mean? We don't have to have it.
Well,
we don't have to rush for like 180 yards. Just to have them.
we 80 to 100 combined.
Yeah, so like combine 100 yards.
But my whole thing is this:
enough to make it.
Sean Payton's always his whole career as a coach. He's always struggled with having a dynamic running game, but when he has had a successful one, it was set up to be. He had a good runner. I think when he was in New Orleans, it was Mark Ingram was the main guy, and then Reggie was the change-up back, and that was a hell of a running game when they both were healthy. And same when you come fast forward to Denver, we have a two-back system. Our running game is good, and this year we had the combination of Dobbins and Harvey. And that's what we was going to rely on, but Dobbins got hurt, so it sidetracked everything. My whole thing about this leading in this game is I'm just hoping that I was right about Sean Payton holding his hand on his offensive play calling, because we haven't been able to get in a rhythm in anything that we've done. So we haven't been able to have a rhythm running. We haven't been able to have a rhythm passing.
Right.
So my whole thing is this. I think they're going to use RJ Harvey in the passing game a little more tomorrow. And McLaughlin and make that short pass game and stitch our running game. But I feel like Harvey and McLaughlin have to combine for at least 85 to 100 yards on the ground combined.
Just to hold him on back.
Just to keep him honest.
Yeah.
And I like RJ Harvey's effort. And he's shown explosiveness in the Jacksonville game.
Yeah.
He's had games where he was for 65, 70 yards. And it was a good one. Well, I feel like Sean Payton loses to me is sometimes what I've seen from that is like he takes RJ Harvey out of the passing game, but Harvey's at his best when he's catching passes and running the ball.
Yeah.
Because now he's a dual threat on the field because he's putting up numbers catching and running.
Yeah,
so I think we got to get him going in both areas.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, I'm with you 100%. I just don't want them to read that. Okay, when Harvey's in, it's pass, and McLaughlin into run type thing. Let's get them both rolling.
Yeah,
and get them going. I think we can run the ball. I think he's going to stick to the run longer as long as we can make him somewhat honest.
But Harvey's a matchup problem. Like he's a nightmare coming out of the backfield.
I think both of them are, man.
Yeah, Jalil too.
Yeah, I think Jalil he can do his thing, but I feel like Sean's going to do a lot of screen game, a lot of short passes to get him out there in some space, and Buffalo Bill's going to have to make him tackle. But yeah, I just want this one time. Let's hit them where they're weak and see what they do. You know what they're going to do. They're I don't know. Like Buffalo Bills defense, I can't tell you if they're going to try to stop the run. You know what I mean? Are they going to try to make Bo beat them? That's the question. Like, I don't know what they're going to do when it comes to that. And like last week against Jacksonville, they made Lawrence beat him.
But he had a good game too, though.
He had a good game. But they were trying to make it like I don't know what they want to do that. But my X factor is Bo and his legs. Like Bo, okay, 1, 2, 3. If it's not there, go. Make them respect that you can get out this pocket and do their thing. You know what I mean? And that's one of those things where I want to see him more. Just let it loose. Like I just want him to play loose, let it loose, let's go. And I feel like we're going to have a big game. I feel like this is going to be Bo's come out party when it comes to that. I just think we had a bye week. Sean Payton cooked up some shit, held some shit back. Like, all right, we ain't going to show this shit. Like, I feel like the last couple games, he just like, yo, we can beat this team.
Yeah.
You had a backup quarterback, and then you had, with Kansas City, and then who did we play after that? The Raiders? What's the Raiders?
It was the Kansas City, then the Chargers, right?
Was it Kansas City Chargers?
Yeah.
No, we had somebody else, right?
For that?
Yeah. I don't know who it may be. I just feel like the last couple games, he was just like, I'm holding some stuff back. We're going to base it. We're going to ball control it. We're going to do this. Throw some short passes, throw some runs, and we don't show nothing because we got the number 1 seed locked up. If we just win these games, and then let's just go get it from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it.
And I believe like he was holding some stuff back. I know people was like, was he holding? I don't think he let everything go. I think this game.
Yeah, it was Chiefs and then Chargers.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I think this game he's just gonna let it go. Like, Bo, let's do this and let it go. And you know what? One thing that pisses me off, man, y'all need to show some respect for Bo.
Mic drop.
Mic drop. But the only reason I say that, oh man, you over here messing up. You messing up over here, ladies and gentlemen.
I got
You
it.
dropping the mic.
We good in the hood.
But one thing that, about what was I gonna say? Oh,
About Bo.
yeah, about Bo. I think that I don't know why people. I know his percentage is not the greatest, whatever it may be. He's a bottom tier, and I feel like why do they disrespect? He's tied for the most winningest in the first 2 years. Only Dan Marino done whatever the
One more
stats
game,
are.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever. No, Russ Wilson had one more game. He tied Dan Marino, but he has the same yards and touchdowns or whatever it is. But like, they still don't show him some more respect. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know Bo was the quarterback. Like when I was coming, I like Malcolm Penix better, and I liked Jaden Daniels better than Bo. Which everyone's Jaden Daniels did this. Like what Bo hasn't done. You know what I mean? So if Bo gets to the AFC Championship, or if he gets to the Super Bowl, is he better than Jaden Daniels? Like stuff like that just don't. You know what I mean? I think they have something about it, but honestly, Bo's my quarterback. Like I didn't think they were going to draft him, but it is what it is at this point. So, but those are the things that are buzzing. I'm over here flipping pages and shit. J.K. Dobbins, yeah, we already talked about that, but yeah, just if we can run the ball and Bo can run with his legs,
He's tired Russell Wilson.
He tied Russell. Okay, there we go. So that's what I'm saying. So I need to put some more respect, like what Birdman said. Put some respect.
So let him. So I want to let him
talk
know
about me. Put some respect on my name.
So y'all know, Bo Nix, the first NFL rookie to throw 300+ yards, 4 TDs, and complete 8% of his passes in a single game. That's just some of the things that he's done.
Yeah.
Another one is that he is a franchise record, broke Peyton Manning single season completion percentage record. And what else did he do this year? Oh, he became the first Broncos in genre to lead the team in the playoffs as a rookie and back-to-back season.
There you go. And there we have it. I just want this, like, it's more that I need y'all to start respecting my man, though.
Yeah.
And I like that. And he's only going to get better. He's only in his second year. It's not like he's 6 years in.
And he's 24-10 as a starter, bro. What is more than one?
Well, I know, right? If I tell people, if I tell you we'll draft a quarterback and in this rookie year, we're going to make it to the playoffs. In his second year, we'll be the number 1 seed, and he'll have the what's the total record? 24-10.
24-10.
And he'll be 24-10 over the next 2 seasons. Would you take that? Everybody and their mama would take that.
Yeah, and everybody got to understand too.
Yeah,
it's only year 2.
Yeah, I feel you on that. But
and he's only gonna get better. I was the Bo Nose campaign. I wanted Bo from Oregon up.
I wasn't the Bo.
I liked him like coming out. I feel like he fit the Sean Payton system because at Oregon, I was looking at it, the spread offense, every receiver 5-10 yards, dump the ball off, let him make a play, keep going, and just get in rhythm. That's what the Broncos offense were at our best when it both got 6 or 7 different receivers involved, and everybody's getting the ball, making plays after the catch.
See, me, I wasn't a Bo fan coming out.
Yeah.
I just know I just didn't want McCarthy. I just knew that. I said I didn't want nothing to do with him.
I wasn't thinking I can't think like Sean Payton, but I was looking at how he orchestrates his offense, though. And Bo was exactly that at Oregon, what Drew Brees did as a Saint.
Yeah.
Because at the New Orleans Saints, they had 6, 7 guys who could just destroy you at any given time. And you didn't know where the ball was going, and Drew Brees is the point guard.
Yeah, that's what Bo is.
Yeah, exactly.
So, let's get down to the rundown, the NFL rundown. And what's going around the league. And one thing that has been big topic over the last couple of days is John Harbaugh is expected or getting the deal done to be the New York Giants' new head coach. They said this was the best opportunity because they already have a quarterback established. So they say.
Jackson Dart.
So what do you feel that Harbaugh can bring? Not just bring, but what do you think that he can do for that franchise and that organization as in? What do you think he would do with Jackson Dart?
First thing first, you got a leader of men coming in.
That is true.
You got a coach coming in where guys automatically Well, have their eyes straight, back up, and focus on what that man has to say day one. No convincing that this is the man for the job at all. He's gonna bring respect. He's gonna bring a discipline, and he's gonna make sure that the players are all buy into the system that he's running. If they don't buy in, they will no longer be there. I feel like he saw a receiver, the number one receiver that be coming back when Malik labors for injury. You got Scatterbo and you got Jackson Dart, and Jackson Dart just needs a coach that he's gonna respect and understand. He knows how to let Jackson Dart know, like, bro, when the play's over, it's over. You gotta be safe. You know, running back, stop taking those hits. But he's gonna bring respect, and he's gonna bring overall. Like I tell people say that they're not Harbaugh fans or the brothers, and I'm like, bro, if you understand football, you love them two coaches, bro, because they both come with pedigree and they both come with respect, and they gotta be leader and man, which both of them are. But this particular, the older brother, John, right? Yeah, John. So like he's gonna establish a whole new culture there, and that's what New York needs. And he's the man for that job. That's why they gave him. I think he wanted 120 million in total team control. I think he got both those.
I know he got 100 million in total. So they got rid of the GM. I didn't.
No, I'm not sure if they gave him, but he wanted total like control or help with the person.
They gave him what he wanted. Huh?
Yeah, and then you got, if you're looking at it like him too, you got Burns, Thibodeau, Abdul Carter. They're kind of stacked.
No, they got a good
they do.
The offense is what killed them this year.
Yeah, they did.
But yeah, man, I actually, it's probably the best fit for him because they got young. He was like their young, for the young core that are actually pretty decent and pretty good. I think he can get the best out of Thibodeau because I know Thibodeau and I know Giants fans are pretty upset with Thibodeau. That's why they drafted Abdul Carter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think he can get the best out of both of them. Honestly, they got to do something because Burns is there, but I know they're going to lose one of those three. I don't think they can pay all three, but we'll see. I just think that this was the best fit for him, in a way that I guess that's just kind of what it is. I don't know what to see. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Who knows? But I think that he is a leader of men, and Harbaugh. Both the Harbaugh brothers are pretty good coaches, so they just got to get that offense. They just got to get that offensive line right, and I think they'd be fine, man. Like 100% fine.
Yeah, they're hell of a coach.
Yeah, he's a good coach, good culture. And I guess we'll just see, man. But what do you think about your boy Mike Tomlin, man? Walks away after what, 19 years, 18 years, 19 years in the league.
I think it was just time. It was just time for Mike Tomlin to go a separate way from the Steelers, and I like that they let him step down and didn't fire him because he'd been there for too long. And one thing about the Steelers, I think that's only what their third head coach. It was because the Rooney's they keep you forever, bro.
Yeah, they do.
I know they had Bill Cowher for a long time.
Yeah.
And then Mike Tomlin was there for 19 years, but he never had a losing season. But it's just the mediocrity. Honestly, I think the whole franchise for Pittsburgh, they went wrong. Mike Tomlin went wrong when he didn't want to get a successor from Big Ben when Big Ben was still there. Because I think
Big Ben
I
was
feel like
about it.
he got a friendship. He got too much of a friendship with him. But the Packers didn't show everybody, bro. I don't care about your feelings, bro. Favre was still hot when they drafted Rodgers. Rodgers was still hot when they drafted Love. I'm going to have your successor in the building because you're going to get ready to go.
Yeah.
And we're not going to be left hanging for the next 5 or 10 years.
No, I feel you.
So I like Tomlin, though, and like, maybe he'll take a year out, but if he don't, there'll be a job for Mike Tomlin. He's the hell of a coach.
Yeah, I think he'll go.
Another leader of men, another strong coach, another coach that knows how to go in there, get done what needs to be done.
Right. Now, I feel you on that, man. I'm kind of glad, though. Only thing is if he coaches again, it has to be a right situation. I think that's what it is. He probably want to spend time with his family. I know his daughter's a gymnast or a volleyball player.
1 or 2, yeah.
Somewhere down south, Georgia. But I think it's perfect opportunity for him to just be like, hey, 19 years I gave you all, but that was a mistake about the whole Ben Roethlisberger thing.
Yeah, it was.
And they allowed Ben to be salvaged in that fact. for not picking up the quarterback. And not just that, I also feel like they should have just picked up Shador Sanders.
They should have drafted Shador to sit there on Aaron Rodgers for a year, and then
Yeah.
they have a first quarterback. Shador would have been perfect in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he would have.
That would have been perfect pairing.
I actually thought he was going to go at 21.
That would have been a perfect pairing.
But yeah, no, overall, Tomlin, yeah, man, if we didn't have Sean Payton, I was like, hey, let's go get him. But at the end of the day, I like Sean Payton just because the offense.
You got Sean the Don.
Sean the Don. But what is the best head coaching job left?
I think it's
You got Miami,
Cleveland, Arizona,
Baltimore, Arizona.
I think he got too much left to go to Baltimore though. It would have to be extremely.
Not where Tomlin's going.
Oh,
what's the best
position in general?
You got to say Baltimore.
Yeah, but they got a lot. They got to get that defense fixed though. That defense was so bad. No corners, no D line. But
you got
Baltimore. I feel like mine is honestly. I think one of the lowest is Atlanta. Atlanta has,
not too bad either.
Atlanta has a lot of talent there, and you gotta get that man that's gonna play. Get that quarterback right. But if I'm the head coach coming in, Michael, you're gone. Kurt, you will start next year, and we'll go from there. That's just me though. I just feel like I've seen enough from Michael.
No, I think I had enough with Michael. Well, it's not about I had enough. I think he can become a good player.
He wears a do-rag nice.
But I didn't think too many ACL surgeries is my thing, man. He tore his ACL three times. That is crazy, bro. That's just unbelievable. But I think the best head coaching job to me is Baltimore with Lamar.
Oh, L-Jack. He's right in the middle of his speed, right at his prime.
He's in his prime.
And you still got Derrick Henry with 2 years left. He got a lot of tread on his tire.
You just got to get that defense right. If you get a defense somewhat decent, you'll be okay with those two on the team.
I read a stat. Their corners gave up the most yards.
Oh, no, they were god awful. I've never seen a Ravens deep ball. But probably because I grew up watching Ray Lewis.
No, we never seen them in Ravens defense.
Yeah.
No, not Aaron. Ever. That's one thing they always had.
They had Ray Lewis.
I know, but I'm just saying, but even after Ray left for a little bit, they still were not this. Yeah. We never seen them like this.
No, I've never seen them like this. That's what I'm saying. Probably because I grew up in the Ray Lewis, the new Baltimore Ray Lewis era, and then you got this, and you still continue.
They D-line was so bad. The quarterback was sitting back there playing patty cake, bro.
Yeah.
All game, all season, but yeah, that's what they need.
All right, man. So one thing I want to get your thoughts on is that so what happened with your boy, what's his name?
Liam Cohen.
And I know a lot of people seen this, but
and you know what? I'm about to rip their ass up. Man.
Yeah. And that, to me, it was kind of crazy how it was.
How you doing today? Lynn Jones, Jacksonville Free Press News. I just want to tell you congratulations on your success, young man.
Thank
you. Hold your head up, all right? You guys have had a most.
Yeah, you chewing tobacco.
Thank
you. You did a great job.
Look, you did it.
So you just hold your head up, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, Duval, you the one, all right? You keep it going. We got another season, okay? Take care and much continued success to you and the entire team.
Thank you, ma'am.
How you doing today? Lynn Jones, Jacksonville Free Press News. I just want to tell you
So what do you think about that?
Me personally, when I've seen it, I personally looking at it from a journalist. This is what I understand about the other journalists ripping her. Or whatever anything bad to say about it. You report how you want to report, and she's an independent journalist, and she got credentials under her. She's been doing that job for years in Jacksonville.
Right.
She's a black, strong lady,
and
that the way she was talking to him was coming from a place of experience where she's done that before, where she's had to tell somebody, hey, don't worry about it, baby. You can get through this. Don't worry about it, baby. You're going to do this. Keep your head up. Right. Keep going. You're going in the right direction. Ain't nothing to be ashamed about. We all lose sometimes.
Right. But see, a lot of people were bashing her. Oh, they should take her credentials and all that.
That's what I don't care about. But that's what I'm saying. Reporters on report. You can't tell me how to cover the game.
Right.
And also, you can't tell me to not be human.
Right.
Just because I'm a reporter don't mean I'm a human being. I don't gotta sit here and bash this guy and, oh, what good team had it better? What good you had it better? Just go. I love what she did, bro. Just because you don't see that. You don't never see that. You always see these reporters being negative. And the negative ones really upset me because most of them never played a sport in their life.
Right.
And they be the main ones trying to talk that shit.
Yeah.
I just like it because it shows humanization from a reporting standpoint. And that lady don't change. Like I said, that's an old black soulful lady, bro, who unapologetic was who she was and didn't change that.
No, so okay. I'm gonna get. It's just an act of kindness.
Yeah.
I understand that he lost, and this is this is football. This is NFL football. This is I guess a barbaric sport in a way. And the fact that it was just an act of kindness. Hey, keep your head up. What do we tell our teams as a coach or as a father or as men? Okay, as a coach, hey, we played our hearts out. We played hard. We just didn't get it today. We say that to our team. But if a media person or anybody like that say, hey, keep your head up. It's all good. You have a hell of a season. All right, let's get ready for next year. Why is that so bad?
Not.
Because in the locker room, we're going to say the same things, but in a different way.
Exactly.
Just because she has that I ain't going to lie. I was watching Cam Newton. He was like, boy, I guarantee she can cook some good grits.
Oh, yeah, I think that's good too, yeah.
But at the end of
one
the day,
thing that he said was just,
it's an act of kindness.
It's an act of kindness, and you can't tell nobody how to cover this.
You can't. And she covers it what it is, and like I've heard about her credentials and who she is and what she's done.
She got hella credentials.
Yeah, and people are upset about it. Like I don't understand it. Like why do we have to go in there and bash the coach for losing a playoff game? I understand. This is her saying that is not saying, what is it? Everybody gets a ribbon type thing. It's not that. It's just like, okay, what are you gonna change? She's gonna bash you because you lost. Okay, you lost. You can't change shit now. Okay, you know what? Y'all had a good season. Which did anybody see Jacksonville winning these many games, getting to the number 3 into the playoffs? No one's seen that. Maybe Jacksonville, maybe fans did. I didn't see Jacksonville getting this far.
No,
no one did.
Nobody did. And they had a hell of a season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you guys did good. Now we know what to build on. And that's pretty much what I got from what she said. Like, I didn't think it was a bad thing to say. But, you have these I always call them these old whites in the media talking about these are the old whites and the good old boy network saying, oh, this is not journalism. Actually, it really is. You know what I mean? This is who she is. This is what she does. She did this. She asked those. She's probably not the first time she said that to anybody, like you said. But why bash her for that? Like it's okay.
It's okay.
You can't tell anybody what to ask a coach or anybody on the podium.
It's okay.
If that's not your question that you would ask, don't ask the fucking question.
Bro, it's okay.
You know what I mean? It's okay. And I think it's just dumb, and people are just, I don't want to say they're haters. They're just like what is it about that question that pissed people off? To state, take your credentials away because she didn't ask the question.
What? That's what I'm saying. They don't have nothing to do with her credentials.
Yeah, what's it? Like, I just didn't understand that. Maybe just
it's because she showed that she's a human.
Yeah, we just have some basic human kindness for them.
That's the
empathetic person. Like, it's like, what is
from an old school person who's been through a lot in their life that understand when you're down, what exactly you may need to hear.
That's probably what he needed to
hear. That's it. And that's the old white lady, bro.
Right. But not just that. It's just, I just don't understand why people bash her for that. I just didn't get it.
I was so confused about it because when I heard it, bro, that shit made me feel good. Like, that shit made me feel good. Like,
okay.
Like, that's love right there. Like, yeah, right on.
Yeah. Like,
because I'm like, hey, y'all, that's a tough game.
He was a tough game.
I was already on his ass. Because I was already like that. Because I said the reason why he lost because he didn't take that 3 points when they got the turnover.
There you go.
But I mean, what she did was everybody already was on his ass.
Yeah.
And what I'm just saying, I'm a casual fan. I'm on his ass.
Yeah.
So if I'm on his ass, all everyone's on his ass. So he needed that at that moment.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
That's all. And that was first time head coach.
Right.
Biggest loss of his career.
Right.
He needed that.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, just y'all hating, not even hating, yo, unkind, good old boy, old whites, whatever y'all, whoever was slandering this beautiful black woman.
Exactly.
It's not even because she's black, but this kind lady that just shows some empathy, just a little bit, in a barbaric.
And instead of really wouldn't know, was it because she was black? The white lady way I did that, was the black life would have been worse? Well, that's a different story for a different time.
Different story. You're right about that. No, yeah. You're 100% right on that, but like, I just didn't understand it overall. But shout out to, I forgot her name, something Lynn. I forgot her name, but shout out to her for even just showing that empathy to a man that just literally came off his biggest loss of his life as a head coach. And she just showed, hey, get back, dust yourself off, and get up and do it again.
That's it.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
It's not, oh, what did you do? You should have did this. You should have did that. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't know. These old whites that want to keep it the norm, and they need to get up out of here with that bullshit. But now, I want to dive into some conspiracy theories. This is after George Kittle tore his Achilles, unfortunately, in that Philly game. But did you hear about how this conspiracy theory of the power plant being by the stadium and their facility? I think it's by the stadium in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I guess it's the power plant. They said that it can have soft tissue injuries being around it or whatever it may be. But they're linking all the injuries to the 49ers to this power plant that's literally next door to the stadium. And they're saying that that's the reason why the injuries are happening to the Niners like they've been for the last couple of years. So I don't think it's Kittle's problem because he was in Philly when it happened. But do you think that's a leading cause to soft tissue injuries like Achilles tears, ACL tears?
They got to show me that proof of that. I just feel like
so. There's already been a buzz about people going to sue for it, and who knows if that is the case. I don't know how anybody would know, but there is actual people stating that this is true, that I guess whatever the power plant is can lead to injuries of soft tissue injuries. I don't know, whatever it may be.
I think
you can hear about it.
I don't have to tell that one. I didn't hear nothing about that.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
But I think a big part of it too is that Shanahan, they need to clean the house on their strength and conditioning team.
That's what I was going to say.
Let's start with that first.
I say, is it the power plant or your strength and conditioning team is just abysmal and it's just fucking flat out terrible?
Because a lot of that shit could be because of that too.
Right. Everybody gets it, but that's what I'm saying.
But
I don't know.
A lot of the injuries is freaking shit, like the way Fred got hurt.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Got hurt,
so that's
the way Kittle got hurt. Yeah, like that's the way he landed that leg.
Yeah. That's what they're saying. Like,
that shit made my.
But there are interviews and there's people are saying that is cause of what's going on over there. I don't know if the facility is too close to that or it's just.
But they're scientific proof of that. Like
I don't know. People are researching it now. That's why the people are talking about it. It's a big deal these days. But I don't know if that's the thing. But if it is, somebody's going to be in trouble. Somebody's going to be, not just that. The power plant's going to have to move. I don't think they're ever going to move that stadium. But it's going to be one of those commercials, those info commercials. Have you ever played for the San Francisco? Have you ever had these aliens?
Yeah.
Did you throw up at night in 2020?
Was you a victim of nosebleed life?
It's going to be one of those.
Yeah.
If you had a chronic injury in 2005 in the San Francisco Bay, all that bullshit is gonna happen. But you have a reason to sue. But I don't know what it is. And if that's the case, I've never heard no shit like that before in my life. I just think you might want to start looking at the strength and conditioning team first, and then let's trickle down.
We'll go there, yeah.
Because I think they were having these injuries before they even moved to the new stadium. No.
Yeah, they were getting beat up. The Niners were getting beat up for some years.
I know they moved.
Not to this. No, this has been their worst year though.
This year,
as far as this year's been. Bro, it started in the preseason.
Well, I just know the last handful of years that San Francisco's always been hurt somehow, some way.
And maybe you know what? It might be true because then you got a player who we got now who's just round the field and throwing his shit up. With Greenlaw in the Super Bowl, where he just ran out on the field and got hurt. Yeah, remember that freak injury?
That's the reason why I feel like
in the Super Bowl. And he just literally ran out on the field and tore his shit up. Running out on the field. So it might be something to that weird shit.
I don't know.
Because they're always around
conspiracy.
it. Yeah.
But first, I will look at our strength and conditioning. What are we doing differently, and what is it different?
Yeah.
Maybe that is the case. I don't know. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I like thinking. Like I think about like maybe that could happen, or maybe that is. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'll be diving into some wormhole conspiracy shit all the time. But maybe, just maybe, San Francisco 49ers, look into your strength and conditioning coach first before you talk about power plant. Just saying.
Yeah.
I guess the magnetic field of the I don't know. I just seen the shit. This boy don't shut up. Anyway, but yeah, that's one of those things that I thought. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's just what it is. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. All right, man. It's time. Let's dive into. Golly.
I'm about to dive in.
Okay. Let's preview the Denver Broncos versus the Buffalo Bills. AFC Divisional Playoffs here in Denver, Colorado at Mile High Stadium to the rights to go to the AFC Championship. Again. So, how do you
Saturday. 2:30 p.m.
Last time we played the Bills, we lost to them in the wild card round 31-7. Previously, we beat them in Buffalo with Russell Wilson.
Scored a sudden touchdown, baby.
And then before
Let's
that,
ride.
we on the last time we played them, this is going to be the third time in, I think, 5 years. We played them 2020, pandemic year, here, and Josh Allen had a hell of a year, or hell of a game with like 4 touchdowns, some crazy shit. So, with that, how do you see that? Well, before we get that, what is the storylines coming into this game that is going to maybe change the outcome of this game?
The storylines we predict what's going to happen in the game. Storylines coming in. You got big, bad, 6'4", 200-something pounds. Josh Allen, superstar arm, coming to town. Best quarterback in the playoffs. It's all his year. No Mahomes, no Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen's going to get it done. He's the best man for the job to do so. Storyline 1. Storyline 2. Broncos. Big hate behind them being number 1 seed. They don't deserve to be here.
Most disrespected.
Most disrespected. Broncos will be one and done. Both not it. Their offense ain't it. They had one of the weakest schedules. Big storylines coming in. Can James Cook run on the Broncos defense? Can the Broncos defense stop James Cook? Can the Broncos defense pressure Josh Allen? Who's going to be better, Sean Payton or Sean McDermott? The history between them two, 5-5. McDermott was the D coordinator in Carolina. Sean Payton was the head coach of New Orleans. So it's a lot of storylines going into this game. The biggest one that I think can be the outcome of the game is, can our front seven control Josh Allen in the pocket and knock him off his spot?
Damn, he just ran down the whole headline, or the whole yeah.
You know, that's what the storylines is.
The storylines. So, with all what you just said, what is the key to the Broncos' success in this game?
The key to me, let's commit to stopping James Cook.
Mm-hmm.
Once we stop James Cook, let's get after Josh Allen, and let's see if those receivers and tight ends can beat us.
Yeah, I feel you on that. My key is, like you said, stopping James Cook and controlling Josh Allen's running lanes. So cage rushing, controlling his running lanes, making sure he don't beat us with his legs. He's going to give yards in his legs. That's what he does. But coming into this game, he has a knee, a foot, a finger, a back, a neck, and my back, a toe. Beat him up. Make this the most physical game as possible.
Exactly.
Make Josh Allen feel
you. That.
Make the whole offense feel you. And I feel like we can do that. I think the one thing that I want to see is just the physicality in the game. I'm talking about things that we experience, but the things that the casual fans don't see. As in going downhill, hitting somebody, making those plays where, okay, I may not get this tackle, but I'm going to run through him, and hopefully my people behind me is going to come come get him, but I'm gonna make him feel me to get to this ball.
You gonna feel that?
You gonna feel what's up?
Feel
you know what I mean? And that's something that I want to see when it comes to this game. I want them to feel that. Not just that, I feel like it's gonna be a good game in the sense of chess match. I want to know what Sean McDermott is going to do with their defense against Sean Payton and his offense. I feel like that's where the game's going to be won.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yep. I feel like our defense is going to neutralize enough of Josh Allen with all his injuries. Not just that, but I feel like we're going to neutralize him enough so our offense could figure out how to win this game. I think it's going to be their defense against our offense is going to be the keys to winning this game. And like one of those matches that I want to see is our front seven against James Cook.
Yeah.
We stop James Cook. I might think they might just be Cook.
Yep. And then what do you think about what our offense needs to do?
Our offense needs to be on rhythm. And by that you mean if Bo will throw some quarterback runs in there. You know,
everybody will be involved, 6 or 7 different receivers,
yeah.
The rock.
And this year, last year, it seemed like we couldn't catch the ball after we scored that touchdown. We couldn't catch a cold. I feel like if we catch the ball on offense and run the ball somewhat defense to honor, they have to respect the running just enough and catch the ball. I think we'll be good in this game. I feel like being at home, being with the home crowd, it's going to be like an orange out. It's going to be loud as shit. It's going to be probably the most craziest. I think other than Seattle, I think ours is right up there with Seattle with the best home field advantages. So yeah. I just think that catch the ball, just play good offense, clean offense. Make sure. I just wanted Sean to get Bo in the rhythm, and maybe get one of the running backs in the rhythm. If we can get Bo in the rhythm, at least I feel like he has enough to go toe to toe with Josh Allen. But we have to get him in rhythm.
Right.
We can't do the bullshit 3 and outs. Like we have to at least get 1 first down each possession.
What what player you see having a big game?
Me personally, offense, man. I think it's time. I've been saying this all year. I think it's time for Evan Ingram to come out.
That's my expected number.
Okay. I think
it gotta be him. It gotta be him.
He needs to come out and play.
It gotta be Evan.
Evan Ingram's got to come out to play like the Warriors, man. So
gotta be
he
Evan.
He has to be that guy that's going to make because I can already tell you what they're going to do, and I seen it against Jacksonville.
Make the matchup problem.
They're going to roll. So what Buffalo likes to do is, and then this is what I seen against Jacksonville. What they did is they dropped. So they'll have a corner either side. They probably drop it towards away from Cortland. So what they'll do is if Cortland's on the left side or either side Cortland's on, they're gonna roll either that safety or that cornerback. They're gonna roll as the robber, and they're gonna spit the cornerback as a too high safety. So they're gonna give Bo that too high safety look still, but they're gonna roll it late. You know what I mean? So they're going to say, okay, we're going to roll this down, roll this up, and then they're going to roll on Cortland's side. So I feel like Evan Ingram can get out there making plays. Franklin and Bryant are going to be keys to this game. Just the simple fact is they're going to roll to that side. Not just that, they play a lot of 2 high, even 3 high, or 3 high, which is weird. It was like a cover 2 with a robber, but the robber is not the safety that's coming down. It's either a corner or like a linebacker. So it's kind of weird how they play it. And that's my football nerd coming out and knowing the game. But like that robber's going to come out and they're going to try to make Bo beat us and probably try to stuff the run. But the run game is trash. So if we can get those outside zones, that's what Jacksonville messed up on.
Yeah.
They were running an outside zone, zone left, zone right.
And booting.
Yeah. So if we can just continue on that, I think they're banking on defensively, Buffalo. I think they're banking on Sean Payton getting away from the run. But let's just run it until they come up. Make them respect you. Make them get out of their zone, the zones that they want to be in. So that's the only reason why they're good at pass defense is because everybody runs on them.
And they're very disciplined.
They are disciplined, but everybody runs on them. So at the end of the day, they're just like, fuck. No one wants to throw it because we're just running it down their throat. You know what I mean? And again, I feel like if Bo can get in the rhythm early, like I've been preaching this all year. When Bo gets in the rhythm and Bo runs the ball, like I said, Bo's one of those quarterbacks that seems like he has to get hit before he gets ready. You know what I mean? Like somebody tackle his ass before the game starts or something.
Yeah.
You know, if we can start like we did in the Kansas City game, get that, you know what I mean, get those drives going, and this crowd behind us, man, I think it's going to be kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, I feel like my biggest thing, and I mean, we both been saying this, but I feel like tomorrow,
But
Evan Ingram will be the X factor that the Broncos need him to be. Because my whole thing is this: if Evan Ingram starts to play like he needs to play, now we have a whole nother offensive dynamic. Because now you have to take him out of the game, and now he's matching up on these linebackers and safeties who he's too fast for, and it starts to open up everything else for everybody. I think it's not even complex, or it's not even, let's take a deep dive. To me, it literally comes down to Evan Ingram having a big game, 6 catches, maybe 85 plus yards, and that's going to open everything else up for the Broncos offense.
You know what? Just thinking about it now is when Evan Ingram gets those catches or get those somewhat explosive plays, you know how well our offense runs.
Yeah, it's
like yeah, like he is the key to this.
Unlock it all.
Yeah, so I say if you like me personally, I think I need Sean to get Evan Ingram out.
You need to get him involved early too.
Yeah, early and often. Just give him the first play or something. I don't know, but get him involved. Get Bo in the rhythm. If we get Bo in the rhythm, oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day.
Yeah. So I believe in our defense well enough that if we get in a rhythm, and Josh is going to press. I feel like he's going to press a little bit, especially if you jump up on him. You know what I mean? Because he's going to have to fight through that defense. They're not just going to be like, all right, cool. As long as we make tackles on defense and we don't fucking do what we did in Jacksonville and miss tackles on some I can't say bum ass receivers, but
I thought Jacksonville offense was more threatening to our defense than Buffalo, so I'm happy Buffalo won.
Yeah, no, I think Jacksonville would be
more threatening.
Yeah. Only simple fact is your boy Washington. He a dog.
Yeah, he is. But then you got Thomas and Jacoby Myers. Yeah. They're decent.
But I also think that some of that stuff with Jacksonville is because of your boy Brandon Jones was out of the game.
I think he would be out again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So yeah, I feel you on that. But no, I just think we hit Josh Allen. Keys of the game to me is hit Josh Allen, hit stop Cook, and make Josh Allen drop back so our defensive line, our D line, and our lines can get after him, man, and just keep on putting it on him. But that's how I feel. And another stat that's crazy that I seen today is anytime the Broncos went 10-2 in a season, we end up going to a Super
Bowl. Yep.
And that's something that
let's go.
You know, let's knock on wood, whatever you want to do, pray to Allah, whoever y'all pray to. Let's get this going. I'm excited, man. I'm super excited for this. I've been waiting 10 years for this feeling again.
My main key is this. For the defense, we talked about the defense, the keys. The offensive keys, though, for me, Bo gotta go. Bo knows gotta go. And I need a sighting from Evan Ingram. I personally need Evan Ingram to show the fuck up tomorrow and be a fucking X factor like he was brought in to do. Because all the talent's there. Excuses are over, bro. I need you to show.
I don't think it's Evan Ingram. I think it's what
I need Evan Ingram to show. It's something about, bro. It's the combination of him and Sean Payton.
I don't know.
For him to have this little production they have this season, it's a combination of both of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not one or the other.
I don't know what it is, but when you look back at the New Orleans teams, Jimmy Graham was the top guy. He was featured. Yeah, but I don't feel like he's featuring Ingram like he did Graham.
There's something going on, but they need to end it. They figured it out.
I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. Sean Payton is he's one of those he's got the Kanye West complex.
Yeah, shoot himself.
Like it's one of those, and when I say that it's one of those things where he's so much of an evil genius that sometimes it gets away from him.
He shoot himself.
Yeah, he gets away from shit. Like I don't care what people say about just like Kanye. I don't care what people say about Kanye. He's a fucking genius when it comes to this shit. Like, he comes to music and all that shit. Like you hear shit like, damn, can't believe he did that. You know what I mean? Like, how did he know to do that on this.
Well, we need Sean to know to let Ingram get off.
Yeah, so I think when Ingram has good games, generally the Broncos offense look legit.
They look real good, bro.
They look legit. They look like an explosive.
Especially against Washington.
Not just Washington, but Philly. Yeah. And then when he did his thing against who was it? There was another game too. What's his name?
It was only 3 games.
San Diego?
Well, he got that one pass.
I don't know what game.
But we're saying all that to say we need him to be effective.
Yeah, he does need to be effective. But yeah, I think that my thing is defensive wise, like I said, just let Sultan take one side of the field. Let's get after Josh Allen, and stop James Cook. When we stop James Cook first, then I think we'll be okay. Again, the crowd's gonna be loud. I don't think they're gonna ever hear crowd this loud, man. They're gonna be ready. It's been 10 years of pent up aggression that these Broncos fans, this Broncos country has been waiting for this since 2015. It is now 2026, and boy, they're gonna let it out. I don't care who you are, where you from, what you doing. This is what's going to happen, man. That's 100%. It's gonna be the loud. You could probably hear the crowd from right here.
It's gonna be ruckus.
That's how crazy it is. But no, I think those are the keys to the game, man. And like I said, my key is the offensive line of Buffalo against our defensive front, and that's going to be the key. Who's going to win this game? Actually, the key to who's going to win this game is the offense against our defense is going to be the key who wins this game. So now let's get into our picks, man. Let's get into our playoff picks. We're going to pick them here, or we're going to wait?
Let's pick the Broncos, and then we'll do the other ones.
Okay, so we're going to just pick the Broncos. All right. So what you got, man?
I'm going to go, of course, Broncos on my hat, Broncos on my chest. I'm going Denver, and I personally don't think it's going to be close. I'm going Denver by more than 7 to 10 points. I'm going final score, impressive performance, Denver 27, Buffalo 17.
Oh, man, I kind of got them in the same sport.
It ain't even gonna be close in my book. I don't think it's gonna be close. I think we're gonna make sure we let the world know we on fire right now.
All right, I want us to know. All right, that's close to my score, bro. Let me see. Let me see what my gut feeling is feeling. First of all, I won't be nervous at the game just because it's the Broncos game. Let's see. Okay, I got it. This is how it's gonna play out. I got the Broncos winning, obviously. I feel like we're gonna win by 10 points. I don't see. I feel I'm around the same score as 27-17, but I feel like it might be. I see 27 or 28 to 20. The late field goal by Buffalo. Yeah, I'm going to say 28-20.
I like it.
28-20. I see 28-20. I see us just scoring touchdowns in the red zone. And then
Getting
I see them,
early 1 or 2 early turnovers.
Yeah, I see a lot of field goals, maybe a touchdown or 2. Yeah, like I don't see.
I think I can see a total domination. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be dominant.
I do,
but it's going to be. It's not going to be as close as what people think. And I personally want that. One thing that's crazy to me is I think the Broncos should definitely win this game. And I want them to win so bad just to prove everybody wrong so bad. I like the underdog, and we're underdogs. As much as it flipped all of a sudden, I feel like we're still underdogs. No one's giving us the respect because Josh Allen is Superman and all this other bullshit that they've been saying, man. But right here, 28-20 with a late field goal. You know, it's going to play out like this. A late field goal, because what they're going to do, it's going to be 17-28, right? Josh Allen's going to be against us. They're going to get to the field goal range. Matt Prater's going to kick a field goal over to 20. And then they're going to have to go for an onside kick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To try to get it. We'll get it. Game in. 20-28.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I like that score.
You see what I'm saying? So I think that's what's going to be. I think we're going to jump on them quick. That's for my gut. We're going to jump on them quick. and then kind of have to hold on a little bit with our defense, and that's a position that I think they probably want. But I feel like we're going to jump on them pretty quick, and then we're going to have to see the great Josh Allen try to come back on us.
And then, do you want to let the people know, or you want me to? And you guys we didn't get to announce it, but your boy wanted to pick him for the season. Your boy Larry Strow wanted to pick him. So, I want to let y'all know that it was a good season, regular season pick him.
Man, he won by 3 goddamn games.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We appreciate that.
He won the regular season pick on, which
I guess we gotta figure it out because Eli keeps talking about a bet. I don't remember about the slot. So I might take Eli for drinks and he take him to dinner, and we might go live with it.
It's all good, man. So, all right, man. Those were our picks for the game, man. Broncos country, stand up, be loud. You know what I mean? Let's get that stadium rocking, man. And again, like and subscribe to our to Side Talk Sports Network. We're powered by Side Talk Sports Network, man. Mile High Mindset, with Locker Room Report and our new show. I guess we're still trying to figure out the name.
We're gonna have the name. We're gonna do it to figure it out tonight. But if you want our picks, it's gonna be on that podcast on the sports networks.
Yeah, so just check out. We'll put the clips out there for what our picks are.
Yeah.
But again, thanks for watching. We'll be back regardless. Again, catch us on Sunday night. We'll go live Sunday night. Wrap up and reactions to all the playoff games. But again, we'll be back. This is not the end of the show. Regardless, we'll still do our podcast. It might be different time, different channel. Well, same channel.
We want to roll all the way to the Super Bowl, baby.
But we feel like we're gonna roll to the Super Bowl, so we'll be back next week, man. And even if we don't win, we'll be back next week again. We'll do something else. Damn, I get it, but all right, man. For the next time, I'm your host, Eli. Again, your mom's favorite co-host, Larry Strow.
Got your moms.
And we'll see y'all to the next time, man. Peace.